Welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. We get into a video by Little Miss Vodka, and I think it should be put out there. This video is for my safety. Any advice would be appreciated. Let's basically listen to this. Obviously, she covers a lot of different topics, Jay Slater case, and come out with so many brilliant theories that I've looked into and thought, wow, I didn't actually know that. And so obviously, she received information basically from people that were out in Tenerife partying as well at the NRG festival. Let's get straight into this because this is very, very alarming.
This is a more serious video that I didn't think I'd be recording. So let me get into it. So I had somebody come to my car and attempt to cut my brakes.
Oh my God.
There is damage to my brakes. You know where the calipers are and the tube and the long tube thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the long story short. So a man came, messed with my brakes. I managed to shout out of the window. The police ended up coming and got all the footage and everything, by the way, because I have cameras all around my house. And when he stood up, he went to put his mask up, so that was on camera as well. But I don't know what to say, to be honest. Not only this happening, a couple of days ago, I had people online that were commenting my birth name in the comment section. Guys, I really am so sorry about getting emotional about this. But yeah, like a couple of days ago, I had people commenting my birth name in the comments. And now this has happened. And I basically just wanted to come online to tell people that like that is a serious thing to do to somebody, is to cut their brakes, because that to me is almost like you're trying to either make me have an accident or get rid of me. And just wanted to come online to make this video to tell people that if anything does happen to me, that it wasn't me. I'm not in a position, I'm not in a mental space where I want to get rid of myself. I don't want to harm myself. I don't want to crash myself. And yeah, I just wanted to come online to tell everyone that I'm not in a position where I want to leave the earth. So if something happens to me, it is somebody that has done something to me. Now, I do have in my head who I think this could be down to. I'm not going to say anything, but I was already moving. Okay, I was already planning to move. I just hadn't found a place yet. So this has solidified the fact that I'm going to move. Obviously, the police are looking into everything. Because it's quite serious to try and cut somebody's brakes. My car's been to the mechanics and been looked over, etc. I have all the footage of the person that came and did that. The whole thing about my birth name, I haven't used that name in 10 years. The only way somebody could get my address is through TikTok shop. And yeah, so guys, if you don't see me posting for a little bit, I'm just figuring things out, sorting a few things out. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I am going to be using the same hashtags that I always use in my videos just to push this out to my audience. Yeah. Online is a scary place. Like, it's insane to me that you come online and you talk about products, makeup products, and this is what people are capable of doing. Again, as I said, my birth name just randomly got put in the comments. Very interesting. I don't have that name anywhere legally for the past like 10 years, so I'm really confused about that. But yeah, guess I'll keep you guys updated. But I do want to say 100%, I am not going to harm myself. I'm not going to do anything to myself. Just saying that for my safety. But yeah, guys.
Terrible. Little Miss Vodka, who was brilliant on a lot of cases, lots of different cases, namely, obviously, Jay's case as well. Chloe in the chat says, "We got you." I hope all TikTok influencers all have this lady's back. So sorry, I never thought of that. Thought of what? What the question? Oh my God, that's so serious. P.S. You deserve a free Christmas calendar. That's terrifying. Don't let them silence you. And this is what it's about. Sometimes when you're getting close to the truth, like myself, Wax Duncan, Ali Harris, you get a lot of hassle. I remember when Ali mentioned a few things at Aberdeen. At the end of the day, the amount of abuse we've got, which I know myself, that is 100% truth. Them all meeting up in Aberdeen for a meeting was about money and business. I know that was 100% true. But I can tell you something, there is a lot of pressure, is because, like I said, but also you've got to remember is these people are also losing money where they're in the limelight and don't want to be in the limelight at the end of the day. And we know the rug business is big business. It could be something else, but it wouldn't surprise me whether it's something to do with a high profile case, to be honest with you. No CCTV anywhere, even a neighbor. People only go to this message when you uncover their scam. Hope you're okay. There you go. 100%. You're very, very close to the truth. Also, remember that when Abe came out and said about to Wax, stop grassing, because the truth is out there. It's whether people are deep enough to actually look into, God, these are shady characters, and there's something more to this than basically just Jay. It's about money, it's about power, it's about rugs, and it's about business as well. Money laundering, it all comes into it. And if you can stop that chain and keep talking about it, it damages their work. But people know who they are and are probably willing to do business with them because they're in the national news, they're on YouTube, they're on TikTok. And this is a worry. And basically, for this young lady who's absolutely been brilliant and putting out information that people have trusted in her, where she wants to save people as well. And someone's basically cutting her brakes and could have had what, she'd been on the motorway or something like that, and her brakes didn't work. We live in a really, really sick society. And sometimes we have to basically check everything, especially when you're talking about high profile cases, because I think that's personally where it comes from. But I'm glad she's actually come out and basically people support her, text her, and let her know that she's not on her own is very, very important. And like I said, she has reported, she's got this man on camera, some kind of CCTV camera, which is actually good. She's probably got one in her car as well. But to actually do that tells you that people are sick enough to do something like that. What if she had a kid in the back of the car or something? You need to get a camera for your safety, doorbell camera and camera that overlooks where you park, etc. That's so scary. I don't think it comes from fans neither. Hope you're okay. Yeah, I agree. Only advice is have a dash cam with a battery so it works when the car is off. Yeah, definitely. Someone else said this is disgusting. Keep strong and stay safe. We would be lost without you, our very own little Miss Vodka, and you have been brilliant on a lot of cases. dear. So keep your head up. Thank you very much for putting that out there. Let me know what you think, people, because like I said, we live in a scary world sometimes. Don't forget to subscribe to obviously Little Miss Vodka. Show us some support, people, and myself, Streamline Entertainment. Thank you.